Now here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And Morris comes over to help. And finished off by Mirotic.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Wall against Rose, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Shot by Mayo is no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Freak. He's got 9. Mirotic gets the bucket.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Ladies and gentlemen, Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizards.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And the wide open shot from Rose. And the Bulls, another 3.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
And that one's good by Gortat.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Wizards shooting their first free throw tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Gortat, sweet move, and he sinks the layup. Gortat's got 6 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
The offensive rebound, second chance shot. Gortat with the block. Mayo with it. Butler covering. Here's Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Well, Chicago has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. He's got 7.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Shot by Mayo is no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Now, Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Quarters running. Outside, Wall. Morris with the screen for Wall. Here's Gortat. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. That's now 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
The Wizards shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Morris inside. Mirotic is there. Porter outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rose kicks to Gutierrez. Gortat with the steal. Rose against Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Porter. Another one falls for Washington.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Gortat over to help. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Chicago leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Right wing. Here's Gutierrez. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 14 points for Freak.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Brooks. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways. And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
To the middle. Gutierrez's shot is good. Gutierrez has got 16.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Brooks up on top. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. Freak, number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Allen passes to Gutierrez. Back to Allen. Freak dishes to Allen. Here's Noah. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Oubre. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
There's a screen by Gortat. Brooks outside. Nene setting the pick for Brooks. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Gutierrez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Wizards trail by 9. Feeds to Roberts. From the wing. It's rebounded by Portis.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Gutierrez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
All right, come on, let's lock it up, fellas. Lock it up.
Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Brooks. No good on that last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls. And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards team.
Defensively, just being that gritty and grimy team that makes it tough for teams to score in the paint. I think we can be a very great team.
The Wizards. Washington defense can be.
Well, it's been good enough to have taken them further than most thought they'd go. And you don't get there without the defense, Kevin. You know that. I'm really impressed, though, with Wall's mindset in all of that.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Brooks out there with Mayo. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Nene in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 51 points. addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely amazing numbers.
Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Oubre, and John Wall subbed in for Brooks. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Butler's checked in. McDermott kicks to Gasol. And the rebound goes to Nene.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Good. And that's 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Oubre comes in for Morris. Roberts is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Brooks subbed in for John Wall. And that one's good.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Derrick Rose. Wizards timeout call.
Yeah, all right, a chance to take a look at the numbers for Mirotic. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Third in three-point shooting, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a ton of shots to rack up points.
They set the screen. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. At the elbow, it's Noah. Goes up to the stripe. No good. And Washington the other way now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Gutierrez, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Brooks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
It's Porter, it's out the key. The Wizards working the ball around now. And again, Washington, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Portis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
It's deflected. Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Gord's out with a screen on Rose. Brooks against Rose. Here's Oubre. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Timeout for the Bulls.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved.
.153 left in the first half of basketball. The dish to Mirotic. Noah, the pass to Gutierrez. And Gortat over to help. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 9 feet out. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And here is Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He's still looking for his first points of the game.
Can't convert after the good screen.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the officials call a traveling violation. .55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Rose dishes to Freak. Portis, the pass to Gutierrez. Doubled by Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's Portis. Another one falls for Chicago.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Here's Oubre, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kelly Oubre at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Oubre. 30 seconds left in the first half. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Mirotic's shot is off.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls lead by 13. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. Sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Ladies and gentlemen, rising center.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Terrific game for Freak. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's Gutierrez in at the small forward.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now Mayo following the three-point attempt by Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
For Washington, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And so here is Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Now here's Freak. Back to Butler. Gets an open look and hits. Butler's got 6 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Porter, no luck. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Gutierrez. He's got 32. Mirotic, the pass to Rose. Freak dishes to Mirotic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Porter kicks to Wall. Wall draws the double. Porter outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Get the ball inside.
Rose attacking. And the shot is good.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 14 points and 8 dimes. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends. Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Kicks to Freak. From beyond the arc. Wall grabs the board.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Gutierrez. That misses off the backboard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Mayo kicks to Porter. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Derrick Rose. 10th in assists. Ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Nene, he's checked in for Washington. John Livingston, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Wall kicks to Mayo. Lets the three fly. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here is Livingston, covered by Wall. Now here's Freak. 32 points in the game. Butler from outside. And that is good. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Wall with it. 8 points for him. Wall draws the double. Morris into the lane. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Morris. He has 15 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Chicago making some changes. McDermott comes in for Mirotic, and Tony Allen subbed in for Butler. To the paint, here's Gasol, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gasol's got 6.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Wall, that's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The Bulls leading by 13.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bulls moving the ball around. Right side Gasol. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Washington fast break, and he gets it to go. 16 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Oubre's checked in for Porter. Morris with the ball. Now defended by McDermott.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Now here's McDermott after Markieff Morris's miss. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Freak. G right on him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Wizards trail by 13. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. Number 1, the Bulls.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Bulls ball.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at Chicago. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Wizards, 2 games back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
It's Mayo on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by McDermott. The Bulls leading by 13. Freak with it. Now defended by Oubre. Gutierrez kicks to Livingston. Lets it fly from 18. Gutierrez's shot is off.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
That is good. 18 points for Markieff Morris.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Brooks checked in for Washington. And a change for the Bulls. Joakim Noah's checked in for Pau Gasol. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. McDermott, no one around him, from outside off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Livingston kicks to Gutierrez. To the inside. Noah, the pass to Allen. Down low, tipped away. Taken away by Nene. Pass to Oubre. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Chicago leading by 11. Now, Freak. He's got 32. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The Wizards making a switch here. Roberts checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on both. Wizards trail by 13. Brooks outside. Inside, Morris. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Gutierrez following the bucket by the Wizards. Allen dishes to Freak. 4 on the clock. Good.
2 points.
Gutierrez has got 36.
Well, I tell you what, 1 for 9 in the quarter, guys, and that's really slowed his team down.
Brooks kicks to Roberts. The feed to Nene. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gortat's checked in. Gutierrez's shot is good.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
It's tipped. Passes it to Portis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gutierrez's shot is off. Wizards trail by 13. Here's Nene. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Complete domination. What a game for Nene. He's got 8 points and a steal. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. He feeds it to Freak. Back to Rose. It's tipped. Here's Roberts. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Takes the 3, and it's blocked by Gutierrez. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Roberts kicks to Brooks. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Bulls leading by 14. Allen passes to Gutierrez. Knocked loose. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And here we go. And that one's good. Brooks.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Noah with it. Picked up by Nene. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Porter's checked in for Washington. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Here's Gortat. Great defense that time from Noah.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good. Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Bulls leading by 13. And here's Freak. 43 points in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Here's Roberts. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks against Butler. Porter in the corner. Plenty of space. They get it back.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 45 points for Freak.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
To the left side wing. Porter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 6th assist on the night. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
Check it out.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Wizards trail by 13. Marquise Morris is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Mayo. Then it's Gortat. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Gutierrez kicks to Butler. Rose dishes to Freak. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Gutierrez has got 47 points. From the Wizards, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gortat with a screen on Rose. Here's Morris, and Gasol sends it back. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Morris a screen. Here's Porter. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Porter's got 20.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Porter. Three-pointer, Butler. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
Wall against Rose. Morris a screen. Wall draws the double. And the wide open shot from Morris. Again the miss by Morris. The Bulls leading by 16. Butler passes to Gutierrez. Butler attacking. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. And Wall kicks to Porter. Gortat against Mirotic. Wall draws the double. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gutierrez has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And a miss there on the triple.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
Mayo with it. Butler covering. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Mayo drives in. Gasol with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Gasol. Now here's Freak. Back to Gasol. Gortat with the steal. Wall with it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. From outside the arc, and it's Mayo, that time on the assist by Wall. That's 10 points for O.J. Mayo.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Freak dishes to Mirotic. Rose kicks to Gutierrez, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 15.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Morris. Drills the elbow jumper. Morris has got 22 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
And the Bulls making a change here. Allen's checked in. Chicago leading by 13. Gutierrez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gutierrez has got 51. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Wall kicks to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 23 points for Otto Porter Jr. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Mirotic the screen. Here's Gutierrez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Freak.
Money. Stay on the boards. Stay on the boards.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wall. Dishes it to Porter. Wall with it, out defended by Freak, and Wall. Here we go now, and good on the basket. Book it.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
You got it.
Inside, got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Mayo kicks to Morris. Morris a screen. Porter passes to Mayo. Morris with the screen for Mayo. He dishes it to Porter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And Wall with the slam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Rose. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. Rose dishes to Freak. Kept alive. Tries yet again. Excellent D there for Mayo. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Porter. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wall with the steal. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And Wall kicks to Mayo. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Some good numbers there for Mayo. 12 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
So it's the Wizards now. 9-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. It's Porter outside. Count the bucket. Porter's got 26 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Freak. He was all alone on that one. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And it's Mirotic at the elbow. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Washington has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Morris to take the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Rose. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And then he's checked in for Gortat. And Rose, no good on that one. Wall passes to Mayo. Misses from close range.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Freak. Pulls it from 20. And there's Rose on the assist by Freak. 20 points for Rose.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. That's 28 points for Otto Porter Jr.
You got it.
Rose kicks to Allen. They double him with Wall. And there's the pass to Gutierrez. A three-pointer, no good.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And it's Rose penetrating. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Chicago leading by 5.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle, stolen by Nene. Porter against Gasol. Here's Nene. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Now here's Rose. That's good. Gutierrez has got 55.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
And the shot's good from Nene.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Feeds it to Freak. Fires from the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gutierrez has got 57 points. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Gasol gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Wall draws the double. Morris dishes to Mayo. He kicks to Porter. And stolen by Freak.
You got it.
Well, they'll pass it to Gutierrez. Outside Rose for 3. That's good. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
What a game we've seen here for Porter. He's got 30 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
So it's Chicago now. At one point, they led by 16. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
At the line for the Wizards, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You got it. Let's get the ball
And the
inside.
second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Outside Rose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance.